Welcome class. Today we will start chapter 8 Clothes. We wear clothes to cover our body. Clothes protect us from heat, cold, rain and dust. We look smart and decent in cloth. We wear different kind of cloth in different season. So cloth is very important for our body. It cover our body and also protect from heat, cold, rain and dust. And we look smart by wearing cloth. We wear different cloth in different season. We wear cotton cloth in summer season or on a hot day. They keep our body cool as it allow air to pass through. They also absorb sweat. It is better to wear white cotton cloth on a hot day. So on summer season we wear cotton cloth because they keep our body cool and it also absorb the sweat, and we should wear white cotton cloth on a hot day. We wear woolen cloth in a winter season or on a cold day. Woolen cloths are soft, they protect us from cold and keep our body warm. So we should wear woolen cloth in winter season, and it keep our bodies protect from cold and keep our body warm. We wear raincoat in rainy season or in a rainy day. We also use umbrella. Raincoat and umbrellas protect us from rain. They keep our body dry. So on a rainy season, we wear raincoat and use umbrella to protect our body from rain, and it keep our body dry. Some people wear uniform. Uniform can tell about the work these people do. You can tell them who they are just by looking at their uniform. You also go to school in a uniform. So here some of the people you can see they are wearing uniform. So those who wear uniform, we can classify them that who they are, like a policeman, postman, lawyer, doctor, nurse, school children. They all wear uniform while going on work. So whenever they go on work, they wear their uniform and go to work. Children wear fancy and colorful dresses on a special day like wedding, birthday and special. So everyone wear fancy and colorful dresses on special occasions like wedding, birthday and festivals. Raw material for cloths. Now we will see the raw materials of cloths. Cotton cloth are made from cotton fiber. We get cotton fiber from cotton plants. In the textile mills, cotton fiber are spun to make threads called yarn. Yarn is woven into cloth. So here the picture of process of making of cotton cloth are shown. That from cotton plant we get cotton, and then the cotton is processed and made in cotton fiber, and in mills and textile mills cotton are made into threads which are called yarn, and then this yarn is woven into cloths, and cloths are ready for us to be worn. Woolen cloths are made of woolen fiber. We get woolen fiber from the hair of sheep. The sheep gives us wool. Wool is sheared, cleaned and washed. When it becomes soft, it is spun and woven into cloth in woolen textile mills. So how do we get woolen cloth? We get woolen cloths from woolen fiber, and these fibers are produced from the hair of the sheep, and then this sheep gives us wool, and the wool is sheared and then cleaned and washed, and then it is woven into woolen cloths in the textile mills, and thus we get woolen cloth which protect us from cold. We get silk fiber from an insect called silkworm. The silkworm spins a round ball of thread around its body. This ball is called cocoon. We get silk thread from this cocoon. Silk cloth are light and beautiful. So the silk cloth we get from silkworm. So the silk fiber that we wear, the silk fiber which are woven in silk cloth are got from silkworm. Silkworm is a insect which provide us with silk. Silkworm spin the round ball of thread and in its body the ball is also called cocoon. And silk cloths are very light and beautiful. We get leather and fur from animals. So we get leather and fur from animals. Leather is made from the skin of dead animals. It is used to make coats, jacket, belt and shoes. So leather, it is made from the skin of dead animals, and the leather is used to make different coats, jacket, belt and shoes. Fur is the hairy skin of animals such as fox, mink and rabbit. And during winter season we wear caps which are made up of fur, and this fur we get from the animals such as fox, rabbit, and the fur is then made into different fur cloths. We should not wear fur cloth as they are made by the killing of innocent animals. So we should avoid wearing fur cloth because they are killed, because the innocent animals are being killed and the fur cloths are being made. So we should avoid fur cloths. Now we will see how to care our cloth. Caring for cloth. You know the importance of cloth, so we should take good care of our cloth. So we should keep our cloth clean and we should take a good care of our clothes. What are the steps? Here are some of the steps which are given how to keep the clothes good. So let us follow the steps. We should not touch clothes with dirty hand. We should not play in dirty places. We should keep our clothes neatly in a shelf. We should wash our cloth with good detergents. So we should not touch our cloth with dirty hands, and we should not play in dirty places by wearing our clothes. This will make our cloth dirty. And we should keep our cloth neatly in a cupboard, in a shelf. And also we should wash our cloth with a good detergent. So student, today our chapter is completed. In our next video we will start our next chapter. Till then you read this chapter and go through the important points. So that's all for today. Thank you.